Damn.
This is Dan. This is Dan Connolly with BaltimoreBaseball.com, and our normal episode of Know Your O's has been commandeered by Adam Jones with his T-shirt, and he's got. We couldn't just do Jonesy by himself because everybody knows Jonesy pretty well, or at least knows of Jonesy pretty well. So we brought in two of his closest friends, his mentor, we'll call it, outfield coach Wayne Kirby. Can't wait to hear what he has to say about him being a mentor, and his longtime friend Jett Ruiz, a bullpen catcher, and so basically I'm going to throw it out to these guys and let them talk, and I'm sure Jonesy will kind of put his thoughts in there as well. So first of all, we'll start with Jett, and you met him when you were about 13 years old in San Diego. Tell us about your first impressions of a little Adam Jones.
We were playing in a park that we normally played at, tournaments, South San Diego, and this kid showed up, skinny, real skinny.
Say the hood.
From southeast, the hood of San Diego. And at first, usually they bring these kids out just as a body to kind of fill in the team and have enough guys to play. And I thought he had the possibility of being one of those, but he turned out to be just a little bit better than that.
What did I do against y'all that day? 7 shutout, 2 hits, and hit 2 homers.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah, he used to pitch, switch hit,
Turn the page.
switch hit, pitch, like shortstop. He didn't play outfield,
No outfield, man.
shortstop, and he actually hit from both sides of the plate, which was.
Now you guys ended up becoming really good friends, and him spending a lot of time with you. A little bit different personalities. How did that friendship mesh together?
I don't know. He came over, kind of asked around who that kid was, and brought him over to our side. We had a pretty good team at the time, I would say. We weren't bad. And from then on, we go to tournaments, local, and go to tournaments around Southern California, Arizona, and we just started hanging out, became friends, tried to stay out of trouble together. We did a good job of that, though.
We know his personality now. What was he like as a kid?
I mean, what you see is what you get. I mean, he hasn't really changed. You know, it's one thing about him that I admire is everything he's been through. He's been the same from the first day I met him.
Now, the first day that Wayne Kirby met Adam Jones back in 2011.
Ooh, 6 years ago. Wow.
What was that like, man?
I had black hair. Black beard.
What were your first impressions of Jonesy?
Well, I had talked to Gary Pettis, who had him out in the Fall League, and that's when he was converted to a center fielder. And he said it's still a lot to learn, and he's going to get a lot better, and you're going to enjoy working with him. And so far, after 6 years, I don't watch him grow. I don't watch him become a smart center fielder. I watch him become a teammate and a leader. So all those things are, credit to him. Sometimes it's eye wash, as you see my shirt. His work habits, eye wash. He just want attention. But he's a hard worker.
What about his personality? You guys go back and forth.
That's a lot. I'm at the point now I know when he's having a bad, shitty day. And I'm at a point when he's pissed off at the world. And I'm at the point when I know him when he's happy. When he's around his family, his 2 boys, his wife, he comes in, he's the father, he's ready to go. As you would see, like last night, he got in, got his rest with his kids, first pitch, home run. So he's back in the happy land. And then he get a little disturbed when he got about 10 members of his family all in the same town at once. It's good for a couple of days, but the next 3 after that is miserable.
They take it out on us. They take it out of you, man. Family takes it out of you. It's awesome. They take it out of you.
They drain him, and then he come in with his little attitude, and we bite back. You got to bite back with him.
Now, I've heard you guys go back and forth about outfield prowess and base running and that kind of stuff because you were a pretty good player back in your day in the Cleveland Indians, and Jonesy likes to dispute that. So my first question is: you've seen him, you know what you did. Who's a better base runner in Major League Baseball, you or Adam Jones?
Me, no doubt about it.
And that's why.
That's why I'm a smart base runner. Base running is about base running. It ain't about hitting. It ain't about defense. It's about base running.
I don't go first or third.
Well, everybody can go first.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Well,
I go first to home.
Well,
I go second to home. Ain't nobody gonna stop me.
Well,
sometimes we gave me this.
Okay, sometimes
we gave me that first outfielder.
But see, I don't care about that. I don't care about that.
I don't either.
I had more speed, and I was a lot smarter. And you get brain locked on the base every once in a while, and you know it.
Oof.
You know it. Atlanta.
Medlin. Orioles got me too.
All right, what about as an outfielder? Because you took pride in that, but you've seen this guy's won 4 Gold Gloves.
Well, he got the record in center field assists, and I had 19. I led the major leagues in right field, so we're about the same. His arm is a little better than mine, but I'm more accurate.
This is the first time he's ever admitted anything. Okay, you move more accurate.
And the thing is, I'm a complete outfielder. I play left, center, and right. He only plays center. As he get older, we'll find out if Adam Jones, the real Adam Jones.
I got 15 games in left, maybe 4 or 5 in right.
We still tweaking it.
Right. So, Jonesy, what was your first impression of Curbs?
Kirby, I had no idea who he was. I mean, well, in terms of coaching staff, I remember when he used to hearing his name back when I started paying attention to baseball with the Dodgers, and him coming to San Diego. I still wear him out saying Joey Hamilton and Andy Ashby were carving him up, throwing that big chance back, all on his hands. Sterling Hitchcock getting him out on his front foot. Trevor coming in the game with no shot.
I remember Gwynn reading his name on the back of his uniform.
But then that's what grew. Is I got to know that he was here to come and help, but be more than just a coach. I got to see him with his family before I had family. When I'm just out having my fun, being 25, 26, you get to see the man. But you get to see he coaches like it seems like he played. And then you ask all the coaches that are obviously played with him in his era, and they say, Kirby, that son of a bitch ain't never changed. He's the same he is as he is when he played. And like I go back to all the old Indians players who, it's crazy that most of the Indians guys is coaching. Yeah. And right now, and all got the same answer. Yeah, that's Kirby. Yeah, he still ain't shut up. That's Kirby. But it's positive, and it's every day. I don't know how you get the energy to do it every day, man.
Kids.
You got it every day. You got the same energy.
Now, how good is his barbecue ribs?
I think we're approaching something that's a specialty. And as I said, I've had good ribs. There's a place, Huffman's in San Diego, they shut down, bomb. I've had a place in Connecticut, I forgot the name of it, bomb. I've had Montgomery Inn in Cincinnati, bomb. I had the Arthur Bryant's, Oklahoma Joe's in Kansas City, been bomb. He's better.
Wow.
And no barbecue sauce.
That's what I like about him. Dry rub.
What?
No barbecue
Ask
sauce.
Boo Pal. And if there's something, if anybody knows food, brisket, all of it. Ask Boo Pal.
They don't stand a chance in the clubhouse.
Spring training, we got a grill out in spring training.
Right.
Just hey, we need some ribs, man. And he loves making them. But that's not the only thing that's good. Hibachi.
Hibachi?
The pasta, the shrimp pasta.
Is he a better griller, cook, or a better coach?
Ooh.
They're all the same. You treat them with pride.
Ooh, is he a better cook or a coach?
Right.
He probably said cook because as a coach, I get on his ass.
Cook, you just feed him, keep him happy.
Yeah, you just keep him happy. But I mean, that's a draw. It's a bust.
He takes pride in both of them.
He takes pride in both. Yeah. But I mean,
See, the thing about it, when the outfield defense mess up, I hurt, and that means pride, and I take it personal. I take it personal because it's representing our team, And when balls fall in the outfield, it's runs. It's a double. And so when you see us bickering at each other and pointing at each other in the outfield and doing a lot of things, it's to get us on the right channel. Sometimes he want to do what he want to do, and sometimes I want to do what I want to do. And we already big, and all of a sudden, okay. Then every once in a while, you see him with the tie sign. I got this. And then when he's having a rough day, he get the bow and arrow back. He said he want to shoot me with a bow and arrow and have me on his wall mounted like this.
As soon as you walk into my house, I need to send him to a taxidermist, be a little black bear as soon as you walk in my house.
Now, Jett, you've heard these two guys go at it for years now.
Oh, absolutely.
What's the funniest thing Kirby's ever said to Jonesy?
He's got so many. One of my favorites, I know one of his favorites, is all state in 2 states. Even when I win, I lose, or even when I lose, I win. All right.
That's probably the best one.
He's probably the luckiest human I've ever met in my entire life when it comes to gambling and playing cards. I can't beat him. No one else in that clubhouse can, so I don't even know why they try anymore. I just stopped recently. I gave up.
What can't you do? Nothing. That's what we got to deal with. It's chess, checkers, Pasoy, Montana, poker,
The best at
solitaire. I declare war.
Terabytes up here, man.
Goldfish.
It's terabytes. It's still processing information.
the hard drive is slowed down, though.
Their hard drive is slow down. They need an external hard drive. Mine just feed information going on.
Yours is like coffee being poured over a
See,
computer.
it's like a baseball encyclopedia. Theirs is right here. A little bit. Skipper's a little bigger. You know, it's all kinds of things. They're still trying to catch up.
When did Jonesy make you the angriest? Do you remember? Do you have a story on when Jonesy just lit you up?
Yeah.
I'm not wearing you out.
He wore me out all the time, but there was one incident that he was having a bad day at the plate, and I remember saying, "Just get ready a little early." He said, "Well, I got ready early. Where to go?" And I said, "You doing your damn self." And that was doing the game. That was doing the game. So, you know.
But then we got to go defense. So then we put aside our differences because we got to go play defense. That's the beauty of this game. There's 2 sides of it. And if I was just DH, I'd sit in there and wear him out the entire time. But as you know, I'm not DH.
No, the whole thing is, even though we get mad, it's still a part of the game. It's still a part. I don't want him to take his offense out the defense. And I'm a big believer that it's 4 sides of this game: the offense, the defense, the base running, and leave your brain at home. You know, that's me. I mean, if you overthink it, you ain't doing worth a damn. So you can't overthink this game. It's still a fun game, and that's why I enjoy coming to the ballpark. It's a fun game. It's an individual game. You got to do a lot of things by yourself, but you also got to put your team in that order too. So team, individual, and you can't blame nobody else but yourself if you fail in this game. But failure, everybody's gonna fail. You can go 3 for 10 and make $20 million. I don't call it that. That's failing. 3 for 10, that's failing. But in baseball, you're the best. You're the best. And you know, I mean, the biggest thing is and the average person don't understand the concentration level at this level. It's every day. It's a grind every day. And it's more a grind for me now that I'm a coach. We're here at 1 o'clock for a 7 o'clock game, trying to get information, trying to relax, trying to find out something different about the other team, and talking to our players, making sure we're accountable when they need us, if they need early work or they need to go in the cage. So, it's a job, and we do take pride in it.
What's one thing about Jonesy? I'll ask both you guys, Curbs and Jett. What's one thing about Jonesy that we don't know? One thing about him, either hidden talents or goofiness or inability to do something. What's the one thing about Jonesy that we don't know?
He's a quiet.
He's quiet?
He's a quiet leader.
Oh, okay.
A quiet leader. He don't jump on people. He does it pretty much individual. You know, especially the position players. He let Darren and Britton handle the pitchers, and Jonesy handled the position players. But if it's something really want to be said, he'll get on the bus when we come back, or when all the players together on the bus when we get off the airplane, and he'll address it that way. And that's the way you're supposed to do it. You can't be biased on one guy, on the players, and then the pitchers. So when he get on the bus, he address everybody. So that's a beautiful thing. The other thing is, I don't watch this guy grow to be a father. All he do is FaceTime his kid. Way more than me. I mean, the baby in there, he's still in there. People are laughing. So to see him, the biggest adjustment is from being a single guy and having fun in life. Now is responsibility, and I think he took that on like any other man would do, and that's the most gratifying thing that I've seen about him that a lot of people know. He's a parent. He does everything for his kids, and he want to be there. And it's amazing to watch him grow as a father.
That's awesome. Jett, you get something?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with Kirby. He leads by example, and he puts in his work, and he works hard, and he expects everyone else to follow. One thing about him is that he is like a sponge. He's soaks up a lot of knowledge and likes to think that he knows everything all the time. He actually knows a lot about politics, which he's gotten into lately. And he'll let you know.
Yeah, he come back with these big words that his wife knows. His wife will tell him a big word, and he come in here and he use it in sentences, and like, man, you don't know really what that means.
Intelligence is all what you can bring in,
Comprehend,
and then spew back out. I never really know if it's got more than 2 syllables. I have no idea what it means.
What else? You got a premium liquor collection going now.
Yeah, high-end liquor.
Wow.
Yeah, very high-end liquor. Spent a pretty penny on a couple nice good bottles.
You can get into wine next.
I got some good wine. Good wine. Not a big wine connoisseur yet, but I got some good wine. So if you're ever invited to come over to my house, Connolly, probably won't, but if you ever are. Jewelry. I got some.
Oh yeah.
Got some plugs. Got a couple iced out necklaces. Got a big old heavy gold necklace. Got shoes.
Well, let's see. His mind is expanding, but in baseball terms, he got a little blockage sometimes.
When we go to Toronto, you reset your hard drive. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
So you need
That's right. You got to reset the hard drive.
All right, fellas, I've had you here long enough. Wayne Kirby, Adam Jones, Jett Ruiz. Really appreciate it, fellas. You see Jonesy's shirt and Kirby's shirt. So thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.